Tom Kozlowski here with you on 104.5 The Team and 104.5theteam.com. And joining us on the phone lines, he just finished up his rookie season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's a former Hobart College statesman. Allie Marpet joins us, the highest drafted Division III player of all time. And Allie, like myself, you are a former Hobart College football offensive lineman. When did you realize from the Division III level you had a chance to play in the NFL?
It was probably after my junior season. Two national and Blesto scouts came by to Hobart, and they actually worked me and Tyree Coleman as a defensive end out, and we ran the 40 for them. They did our measurements, height, weight. We took the Wonder Look test for them, and then I sort of matched myself up with other offensive linemen who were getting ready for the draft, combine-ready guys. I looked at their bench press, their 40 times, and all these other numbers, and I kind of stacked up with them. So it was right around then where I realized, I had a chance to potentially play on.
What was that final season like for you in Geneva? Look, Hobart's a Division III school. Guys who play for Alabama and Florida State, they're used to possibly the NFL scouts around. But your senior season, what type of advice did Coach Mike Craig and Coach Kevin DeWalt give you heading into your senior year?
Yeah, it was definitely focus on football. It's difficult to stay focused on your senior season, especially when you have scouts coming in during practice and scouts who are at games and agents who are coming to the games and constantly calling you. But really, the advice that they gave to me was the more successful you are on the football field, just the better it's going to improve your draft stock. So you can't really worry about anything else besides your senior season and making your senior season a success.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive lineman Allie Marpet joins us here on the phone lines. Tom Kozlowski with you on 104.5 The Team and 104.5theteam.com. Allie, when did you get the invite to the Senior Bowl, and what was it like following that huge performance you had that weekend in Mobile?
Yeah, that was a pretty incredible experience. I had gotten a call from an agent who was talking to the Senior Bowl president, and he had told me that I had been invited, and I got the invite, I don't know, a couple of weeks later, but I was actually on my way to class when I got the call, and that was a pretty awesome moment. It's kind of hard to focus in on class when you get invited to the Senior Bowl.
Absolutely.
But yeah, after that, the Senior Bowl week was huge for me. It was incredible for me to play against guys from the SEC and other Division I programs. I think every Division III player sort of wants to know how they match up best. And so for me, getting that opportunity was awesome.
So paint the picture. It's the Marpet house. It's draft day. Walk us through what happens. Are you with family? And what happens when your phone rings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the other line?
Yeah, so I was with most of my family in Hastings-on-Hudson, New York, which is downstate, and a couple, friends and coaches and things like that. And I got the call late in the second round, and it was actually Coach Lovie Smith, and he was asking me a bunch of questions. I was a little too excited to really remember what he said, to be honest with you. So I sort of just said yes, and I don't really remember what his questions were, but yeah, it was just an extreme excitement, just an elated feeling, and there's nothing else like it.
Tampa Bay traded up in that spot. Did you think you were going to go to the Buccaneers pre-workout, or were there other teams you thought this might be a landing spot for me?
Well, they were definitely on the list. I had, since I came from a Division III school, everybody did their due diligence, so I had worked out with almost half the teams, and I had done visits with pre-draft visits with 12 teams. So I had a busy pre-draft process, and the Bucs were one of those teams where I met with them at the combine. I went down to Tampa Bay and met with the whole staff there. I also worked out with the offensive line coach. So yeah, they were one of the teams I was definitely interested in.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive lineman Allie Marpet joins us here on the phone lines, 104.5 The Team and 104.5theteam.com. Tom Kozlowski with you and Allie, the highest drafted Division III player of all time in the NFL draft. Another guy in that draft class who was drafted with you by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was quarterback Jameis Winston. He went to a powerhouse school, Florida State, won the Heisman Trophy, had a successful rookie year. What's your relationship like with Jameis?
Oh, yeah, he's a great quarterback. We're close, just both came in at a time. We came in after they were 2-14 the season before we got there. And we both sort of have this mindset of starting something special. You know, the Bucks can have a lot of talent right now. And we definitely both want to, you know, show the Bucks can be a powerhouse for years to come. There's a lot of young talent on the team, so we're both very excited. We're both working hard right now in this offseason.
Now, Allie, there was a conversation with you and Jameis, and we have it here that looks like you were talking a little trash with Jameis. Here's the clip of Jameis Winston and Allie Marpet talking about their alma maters.
If Hobart played FSU, who would win? I would tell you Hobart would squeak out in overtime.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
Squeak players
Hobart is D3, bro.
Allie, I don't mind you defending our alma mater. Do you think our statesman could take down Jameis' Seminoles?
I think, you know, so I've played, obviously Division III, and now played against the best. So I can honestly say the best Hobart is not far off from best of Florida State, and I can honestly say that.
I agree with you, and for that, hopefully Hobart will send us a nice fat paycheck to take care of us. They can put it on any media guide, any brochure they want, ESPN radio host, and NFL football player supporting the Hobart College Statesman program. So, goals for you for the upcoming season?
Yeah, so obviously some team goals moving forward. We were 6-10 last year. It is our goal with our new coach. I know it's going to be to win a Super Bowl. That's first and foremost. That's going to be our team goals. Individually, I just need to improve from last year. I think last year there were times when I was definitely playing. The game was, sped up a little bit, and I'm hoping to slow the game down moving forward. So those are two. There's an individual goal and there's a team goal.
Allie, we're all rooting for you. We're about 3 hours east of Hobart here in Albany. I grew up 45 minutes from Hobart, a proud Statesman graduate. Best of luck for the Bucks this upcoming season. I know we're all rooting for you. I made sure not to ask you any crazy stories about Coach Craig or Coach Drock or Coach D-Wall and all those great guys. That'll be for another interview down the line. Allie, best of luck. Hopefully we talk again soon. Take care, man.
Thank you. Sounds good.